Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Bellingham. Oh, this is a very good run. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Spread it left. Oh, can he get onto this? Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I'd say Petr. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Oh, the shot could be on here. There's the shot! Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. And that's been drilled in. Norway are looking to go forward now. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rummenigge. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
Has a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Huyhd plays it short. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. And he's picked out the run. Shevchenko. He's had a hit! Yeah. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Over to the other side. Ernest. Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Ernest! Goal! Norway! What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Norway have taken the lead.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Vietnam really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. And it's Huyhd. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's an excellent interception. It's a good straight chance! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates how...
Bellingham! And now they can clear their lines.
footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's skewed away.
There they go, hunting again.
He's picked his way through. Back when it goes. Vinicius Junior. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Huyhd. Pass is just off target. Turan. Played long and they could be in here. Shevchenko looks to get on the end of this. Well, they've got it again. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Ronaldinho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rummenigge. Rijkaard stands tall and stands strong. Hits one! He scored! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Added time.
Vietnam take the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Huyhd. And he's on his way! Whistle's gone, that's foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. He's played it back. He's going for goal! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. That's Vieira. Bellingham. Looking for options. Decent hit! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Bale gets the call to seemingly universal approval.
Well, not quite sure why he wasn't started, Peter, but at least it's a move that makes everyone happy.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a good ball out wide. Shevchenko is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
He's gone forward. That's been cut out, well played. Ernest. Bellingham.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
The attendance for this match was
And it's Vieira.
71,898.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Very nicely done. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. Huyhd gets it away. Araujo. It's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Pull it. So what can they make of this? Ernest. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Shevchenko. Real chance! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Rijkaard does well to get it back. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That has been cut short. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Vietnam are looking to break at pace.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
A bit of couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Ronaldinho. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Right, Shevchenko. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Haaland. Spread it left. And he's taking no chances there. Rummenigge. And it's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Courtois punts it upfield. Huyhd. Rummenigge. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vietnam finding their passes.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Huyhd. Bellingham. And the shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic.
Oh, shooting chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? He can get that clear. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Huyhd. Norway are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a shade optimistic. And it's Roberto Carlos. Decent progress down the left. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, that's neat. Vieira getting this one clear. Shevchenko. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Araujo.
Vietnam have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, he's got a side of... Now the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
That's a decent clearance. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively. as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. And we are up to the break.
Vietnam ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. So neither side has yet broken through. Turan pokes it out wide. And that's aimed into the middle. Up he goes! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
They've played it short. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Beckham on a strong run down the right. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. So who's he going to be aiming for here?
Well played and well cleared.
Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well,
He's one-on-one, shot, decent hit!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it again. Bellingham. Ernest.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Rummenigge. Oh, red. Nice interception. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He's picked his way through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Collar. Here's Roberto Carlos. Bellingham. Collar. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is wide and looking to get onto this. Nesta getting this one clear.
There's a real tenacity.
That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, is it really plausible to have a hit from here? And straight into the wall. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, important interception. Norway are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Right, Shevchenko. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Beckham. And Araujo.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Huyhd. Number 7,
Thuram.
Ronaldinho.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Number 19.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
Substitution in
Now it's
progress.
McAllister. And he's gone. And Messi! Oh, taken with style. And late in the day, a telling moment.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Norway have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Look at the space here. And the shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Rummenigge couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Danger averted for now.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Just 5 minutes left. Bellingham spots it and intercepts. Mbappe. That is a great pick out.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Beckham. Oh, that was vital. Messi could move up a gear here. Now it's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Can he finish? No mistake. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides,
18.
actually. So, a double change here, and both changes are
Number
offensive.
22.
Yeah, and it looks like quite a shake-up to the front line. Interesting, we'll see how it develops.
Substitutions taking
All
place.
square again into the... Oh, he's been caught napping! Aims beyond the defence. Courtois can claim that. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
And just
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
In an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So our quest to find the winner continues. Vietnam displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. McAllister. Vieira. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Huyhd.
Thuram really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Substitution on the field. Number
Norway
9.
have their second corner now.
Coming on to replace him is number 20.
And it's been taken short.
Huyhd.
Beckham bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And it's Beckham. Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Collar! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Messi, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Vietnam clearly should have...
Oh no, this does
There will
not
be
look
1
good.
minute added
And he's
time.
away. Oh, well played. Collar proves just a little bit too strong. And that's it for the first period of extra time.
Just a quick reminder today. Please
Yeah,
refrain
it is coming
from
down to
parking
those last
outside
15
the
minutes.
stadium.
A truly
Thank you very much for your
attritional affair
cooperation.
that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Turan and Messi! And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. McAllister. Now it's Huyhd. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Great ball, and he's in here. Collier. No, he's not getting any further than that. Pirlo. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And that was very necessary. They get a throw in. Vietnam could have here their final chance.
Oh, this is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Messi with the short one.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
He is through here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Vietnam never quite got to grips with this game, Peter. They looked slow and cumbersome in trying to counter much sharper opposition.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And already we're underway here. Rummenigge. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goal.
Big chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bellingham. Bale. Has a go! It's in!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cannavaro. Cannavaro has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Rijkaard. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Leicester cuts it out. He's not got that quite right. And the pass is intercepted. That is good alertness. And that's a throw. Vieira cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Norway have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vietnam have the chance to go the other way.
Vietnam are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Deftly away.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it again. Well, that is one way to stop him. Now it's Ronaldinho. Tries a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Forwards and with intent. Pull it. And it's Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Rummenigge. Bellingham. Rummenigge is onto this. No way through there. Huyhd. Vietnam looking to pass their way through.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Now it's Bellingham.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Araujo calmly anticipates.
Norway couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Rummenigge.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Huyhd. Short changes him with that pass. Huyhd. And he's there to belt it away. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Huyhd. Threads one in.
Has been indicated.
He's had a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. Rummenigge. And it's skewed away. Huyhd. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ronaldinho. Vietnam finding their passes. Ronaldinho! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cannavaro. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Vieira. Gets his pass away. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Cannavaro. Rummenigge looking to run onto it. It'll be a throw-in. That's a sharp pass. Huyhd. Vietnam still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
The attendance for this match was
Rummenigge.
71,550.
Leicester gets across to intercept that. Huyhd. Ronaldinho powering forward here. And here's Huyhd. Huyhd. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, and he's through the middle. In with the challenge. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! And that would have been game, set and match.
Ronaldinho was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in. Norway surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field. Number
It's their
7,
second corner of the game.
Ronaldinho. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 19, Mbappe. Coming
Right
on the
card
field,
is there to
number
clear.
24,
Oh, important interception.
Number 10,
And
Messi.
now a sudden chance to
Number
counter.
22, Bale. Substitution in progress.
McAllister.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Vietnam are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, truly brave defending.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
That's going to go a long way. Hernes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Vieira. Nicely aimed pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine worry.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.